Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shot, back with some more MLB picks on this Saturday, June 5th. Guys, it's the weekend. Let's make some money today. Let's have some fun. If by any chance this is your first video, my name's Logan. I do the MLB picks daily on this side of the channel. Austin does the NBA picks on his side of the channel. And we are part of this super growing community. Guys, you absolutely killed it with the subs yesterday. We're now sitting at 58, 51 subs. Guys, can we get to 5,900 by the end of the day? I say absolutely, but we can't do it without you guys. So mash that subscribe button if you already aren't subbed. We're closing on another milestone, 6,000 subs. Maybe by the end of the weekend we can hit that, but we can't hit it again without you guys. We appreciate your support. Drop a like on this video if you already are subbed, and maybe go check out Austin's May recap vid. I'll link it at the end of this video as well. Lastly, guys, become a COS All-Star. I can't stress this enough. It is definitely worth the price of admission. Only $2.99 a month, guys. That's the price of a coffee. You know, waking up early doing these picks, I need to stay caffeinated. Austin needs to keep his energy on his side of the channel. I don't have the natural energy like he does, but I try, right? And I can't do it without you guys. Welcome to the COS All-Star community. Rocco, you welcome. And again, we just appreciate the support. Either click the join button next to our channel name or the first link in the description. Now, guys, let's recap yesterday. Again, you know, not a great day, but we'll get back after it today. I'm not worried about it. We had some terrible beats last night. Chicago White Sox first 5 over. That was a win, and it was a plus 100 win. We love plus money winners because it helps us make up for some of the L's. Red Sox first 5. That was a win, guys. Money line, yeah, plus 104 is probably what the odds you got, or around that odds. Yeah, guys, that was another plus money winner. Get rid of those stupid Yankees. Scherzer strikeout total. Oh man, that was a bad beat. That's where the bad beat started. He was pretty much hovering around 100 pitches, and they trotted him back out for the 8th. Guys, that was his longest outing of the year, and of course it happened against us. He gets 9 right on the dot. We had under 8.5. Yeah, guys, brutal beat there. Marlins no-run first inning. Bang, 2-run homer. Nothing you can do about that. I'd rather lose the no-run first inning bet on a homer, though. It makes me a little less mad because homers are random. Marlins game total under. Guys, that was another bad beat because both starting pitchers left with an injury, and it was left to some relief pitcher bums to come in and just, no. That was an L once I saw that happen. And Toronto money line, that never stood a chance. What the heck was I doing trusting Toronto? I don't know. Threw away my money on that one, but that's okay. Why? Because we get back after it today. Where are we starting, Logan? With a team that's made me so much money. Super profitable for us on this channel. Guys, we all know it. Tigers versus White Sox. I'm taking White Sox run line in the full game. Minus 113 odds. Yeah, guys, if you're looking at the box score, you saw the Tigers make quite the comeback last night, and they did cover this, but they're not going to cover it today. First of all, the recipe for this to hit, though, we need a good Giolito game. He's been up and down. We all know this. It's no mistake. Giolito sometimes has some of those meltdown games, but worry not, right? Chicago White Sox bats, they're going to get the Scooble. Scooble, 0-2 earned runs in each of his last 3 starts. So if you're looking at that, you're like, he's been pretty solid. Yes, but let's really dive in and let's look at the last time he faced Chicago White Sox in 2020, right? Scooble, 2 innings pitched, 4 earned runs in their 2020 matchup. Yeah, I know 2020 was a weird year, but he's definitely hittable, and I think the White Sox bats get to him. Now let's look at Detroit's offense. 29th in runs, 26 in Ks. Well, 26 in hits, 29th in Ks. Guys, Chicago White Sox, by comparison, 6 in runs, 6 in hits. We know how much stronger Chicago White Sox offense is. And, you know, Detroit, again, law of averages. Guys, they scored way too many runs yesterday. They had 1 run, you know, through the first 5 innings, and then they just turned it on all of a sudden. No, I don't think that's going to always happen. And let's just say, for argument's sake, Scooble goes and puts up a good outing. Well, Detroit's bullpen is 27th in ERA, 5.11. Yeah, I definitely think there's plenty of opportunities for Chicago to cover for us today. That's why we're riding White Sox run line. Lock it in. Moving on to our next pick, Astros versus Blue Jays. Another team and line that's been profitable for me a lot of this year if you've been following us. Astros team total over 4.5 runs, minus 110 odds. I love it for value on this one. Who we got on the mound for Toronto? Stripling. Yes, I'm rubbing my hands together when I see Stripling on the mound. 2 earned runs in his last 3 outings. Yeah, you know what? The 6, that's something that he's going to give up today. I'm calling it now. May 7th, when these two teams faced, he did give up 3 earned runs. Yeah, so he's definitely hittable. The Astros bats will get to him. And why do I say this, right? Astros bats, super talented. We all know this, right? Second in runs, first in hits, first in strikeouts, yeah. And they're playing in this little mini park, right? Every line drive looks like a home run, sometimes is a home run. Last night, they just put up 13 runs. How are you going to watch the outcome of last night's game in the Blue Jays' new mini park and say, yeah, I'm taking the under, I'm hammering it? No, that's not a pick that I feel comfortable with. That's why I'm hammering the over. Maybe it's a little bit of a trap line, but I quite frankly don't care because I love the value on it. Moving on to our next pick, Indians versus Orioles. Yes, I'm taking the first 5 run total under 4.5, -128. This is a little weird one, right? But I like the starting pitching and the lack of offense sometimes with these two teams. Means is on the mound for Baltimore. You know me, I love some John Means. 3, 2, 4 earned runs in each of his last 3. Yeah, no, that's not great. He's going to bounce back today, especially against the Indians. That's a team you bounce back against. That's a team that you potentially no-hit. Let's see who's on the other mound. Savali, 4, 1, 2 earned runs in each of his last 3. I don't love the 4, but the 1 and the 2, that might cut it, right? Cleveland's 21st in runs, 28th in hits. Baltimore, by comparison, 24th in runs, 17th in hits. Not, like I said, not great offenses here. Yesterday, these two teams were scoreless through five innings, and the pitching matchup, in my opinion, yesterday was worse. Well, it definitely was worse, right? What can't happen today? Ryan Mountcastle, the GOAT, cannot hit a home run. He cannot score runs on us that way. If you know this channel, we are the biggest Ryan Mountcastle fans. Austin and I went to high school with him. We sometimes play video games with him, right? We absolutely love Ryan, and we love what he's doing this year. So Ryan, keep your home runs out of the first 5. Go hit him in the 6th, and we're totally fine with that. Let's move on to our next bet, though. Red Sox versus Yankees. Yes, I'm taking Red Sox first 5 money line +100. I love the value, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Keep fading the Yankees. You will be profitable. Boston's 5th in runs, 3rd in hits. How are the Yankees by comparison? We know this. We know they stink. 27th in runs, 27th in hits. No, they got all those talented bats, but sometimes they just don't put it together. We know the Red Sox like to score early and often, as they did yesterday. Right, who's on the mound for New York? Tyone, 3, 0, 4 earned runs in each of his last 3. Tyone's definitely hittable. I think the Red Sox exposed him a little bit. Rodriguez on the mound for Boston, 6, 4, and 5 earned runs in each of his last 3. That doesn't. I don't love the high earned runs, but again, if there's a team that's not going to be able to capitalize on it, it would be the Yankees. I'm a little bit scared to wake the beast, but I absolutely love the value at +100. That's why I'm once again taking Red Sox first 5 money line. Moving on to our next pick, Diamondbacks versus Brewers. Yep, I'm taking Woodruff's strikeout total over 7.5, -125 odds. Yeah, let's look at Woodruff's last 3 games. 10, 8, 4 Ks. Yeah, okay, the 4 is not going to cut it, but that kind of looks like an outlier. If you go and look at his season log, yeah, the 4 is definitely an outlier. He's went 7, 7, and 7 and 2/3 innings pitched in each of his last 3 games. I love Woodruff's high inning total. Again, if we're going to cash the strikeout total over, we're going to need him to last long, right? He only has 1 game this year where he's went under 6 innings pitched. Again, I love this for value. And lastly, a little icing on the cake, right? Arizona's 18th in strikeouts. Yeah, so they're definitely more back of the pack. And I think, Woodruff easily takes care of some Arizona batters today. 7.5, that's right in that range to make me feel comfortable. It's high, but not too high. That's why we're hammering the over in this one. Lastly, guys, NRFI Nation, I know we took a little bit of an L yesterday, but we just need a guaranteed winner today. I look at the slate and I'm like, I'd be doing a disservice to you guys if I didn't mention the absolutely obvious no-run first inning today. Mets versus Padres, no-run first inning. NRFI Nation, lock it in. Yes, it has not great value on this, but quite frankly, I don't care. We're looking for winners, and if you want to add it to parlays and stuff, be my guest. DeGrom versus Musgrove on the mound, 2 very solid pitchers all year. And both these teams really back of the pack in first inning runs. Yes, it's a stat. San Diego's 21st in first inning runs. New York Mets, by comparison, 24th. Yeah, I mean, these two are definitely back of the pack. The over-under to this game is ridiculously low. It's like in that 5.5 or 6 range. Yes, guys, all signs point to the no-run first inning, standing a really good chance of cashing. Again, 3 outs on one side, 3 outs on the other. Bang, we are cashing a no-run first inning, and we are flying the NRFI flag in chat. That's absolutely what we're doing today. Lastly, guys, let's add that one into our parlay of the day. Again, I like it for value, adding into parlays. I think it stands a really good chance of cashing. If that one doesn't cash, guys, I'm going to be down real bad tomorrow. Not even going to lie to you. New York Mets, Padres, first no-run first inning, first leg. Houston team total, second leg. And Chicago White Sox run line is our third leg. Guys, that's plus 440 value. I love it for value. Guys, that parlay of the day stands a really good chance of cashing. Let's win some weekend money, right? Lastly, let's recap the picks. Chicago White Sox run line, Astros team total over, first 5 under in the Orioles game. Red Sox first 5 money line, Woodruff strikeout total over, and Mets versus Padres no run first inning. Thank you guys calling our shot. You were the absolute best community. Let's win some money today. I hope you guys have a great week, and as always, I'll be back tomorrow. See ya.